Alright, so here I'm trying to create rectangles that have a perimeter of 20 centimeters. So what I know is that as I go along, I can use the polygon tool and it snaps to grid. There is 1 centimeter, so I can realize that my opposite side of a rectangle also has to be 1 centimeter. So there's 2 centimeters, and I know that the other two sides have to be exactly the same. So I've got 18 left, so each of those have to be a 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go over. And I can verify this by actually using the distance and length tool and finding the perimeter and verifying the perimeter is 20 centimeters. So if I wanted to know the area, I could do the same thing because it does ask for area as well. Find that this one has an area of 9 square centimeters. So there's one rectangle. Now I can't do half units and decimal units because everything snaps to the grid, and the grid is each square is 1 square centimeter. So I want to think then, okay, here is two, here's 2 of my centimeters, which means when I go down, I'm going to lose 2 more. There's 4, which leaves me with 16 total, and I know that that means each side will have to be 8. So 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I click, and I go over 2, I come up, and I can verify it again. I can use my distance and length, and find that the perimeter is 20. So I can always verify, and if something were wrong, because I just created it with just by doing it by hand, I can just move the points myself to get it where I want. So let's just do that. I can, if I wanted to, and also let's find the area while I'm at it real quick. The area of this one is 16, so I see that my area went up. I got 2 of these, so my area went up in this one. So let's just go and create another polygon. So this time, if I know I'm going to go 3 on one side, I'm going to have to go 3 on the other side, so that's 6, leaving me with 12. So that means I can go 6 on each side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, go 3, and up 6, and I can verify when I go to distance and length, click on, oh, I messed up, which means if I go down 1, oh, now I've got my area 20, that's right. It should be 7, not 6, because 6 plus 6 is 12, and then 12 plus 6 is only 18. So, see, I can make a mistake in the GeoGebra if I use just a simple creation and easily move it to get my perimeter to be the correct thing. Again, I want all rectangles. I'm going to, again, I'm going to find my area, and my area again has gone up. So what I notice is that so here, I think about my distance and length, this was a 2 by 8, this one was a 1 by 9, this one is a 3 by 7. So I notice as these two numbers are getting closer, that the area is getting larger. So I want to get those two numbers as close as possible. So let's see if I can create, when both sides are exactly the same, in essence, can I create a square? 1, 2, 3. So I can think about 20 divided by 4 sides would mean that each of those sides would have to have 5 units. So there's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, and 5. And I can verify, find my distance around my perimeter is 20, and my area is 25. And I could check even, I mean, there's really only one other whole unit one, which is the 4 by 6. So I could verify that as well. If I want to, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go to 4 and 6. And here is all of my different options. And I can see that that's 20. Oh, it showed up twice there, so let's delete that. Those in the back. And then I want the area. And there the area is 24. So if I look, and when I go from being really narrow, my two side lanes being very far apart, as they come closer and closer together, again, this one is a 4 by 6, and to the point where I've got a 5 by 5, where those two side lanes are exactly the same, creating a square, that will give me my greatest area.